Hey guys, it's Susan Lasseter-Lyons with the Profit Insights, and I wanted to take you through a quick case study of a Facebook page post ad that I did. So for those of you that are thinking about advertising on Facebook and are wondering, is it really profitable? How exactly do I do it? This is just going to be a super quick case study to show you how I did a very quick test just over the course of a couple of weeks and some of the results that I had. So the kind of ad that I ran is known as a page post ad. And you can see here that this is what it looks like. Page post ads are posts from your Facebook page that you can promote to your existing fans, friends of your fans, and even non-fans. So the ads will appear in the news feed and in the sidebar of Facebook. So if we're over here on my Profit Insights page, you can see that it'll appear over here in the news feed, and that's really where you want it to appear. Now, the ad that I ran was for another division in my company known as the Investor Insights. And so this is what one of my more recent page post ads looks like over on the Investor Insights, a site that I have where we teach real estate investing strategies. This is what it looks like. You can see it has an image. This is an image of a video with a red border that seems to get a lot of attention. We have some quick ad copy here, and then we have a link with a call to action. You can see here, free webinar, how to buy, flip, or wholesale commercial property with no cash, credit, experience, or risk, register here. And then the link will take you to the webinar registration. So that is, what a decent one looks like. The one that I'm going to show you is the very first one that I did. That was you can see a difference in the image. I wasn't exactly sure what I was doing with images in the ads at this time. So instead of just having a nice image, maybe of me or, somebody with a nice border, I just stuck a big giant register now image there. Not sure why I did that, but hey, that's the way it came out. And you can see here, webinar, how to get access to thousands of REO pocket deals at discounts up to 65% to buy or flip. And then that just goes direct to the webinar registration. No need to even understand any of these words that I'm using. If you're a real estate investor, you probably know what they mean. If not, it's not important at all for this Facebook ad case study. So this ad, basically what I did was I just uploaded this image to Facebook. I wrote this as the caption to the ad, and then I put the link in there that goes direct to the webinar registration page. And I'll show that to you here in just a second. 130 people liked it and 7 people shared it. That's because I ran ads. I ran an ad to this. So I actually paid to have Facebook traffic sent to this ad. Once the people saw that ad, then they would click through, hopefully, over to our webinar registration page. And this is what the webinar registration page looks like. They can select the date that they want to attend. They can put their name, their email, and then they can register for the webinar. You can tell that's where I got the register now graphic. But here is what happened next. So I went into my Facebook Ads Manager and I ran an ad. It's called BREO or Bulk REO Webinar Real Estate Investing Target. And I just basically said, hey, I want, here's the ad that I'm sending it to. This is, the image that I have over on my page. It's a page post ad. That's what I chose. I said I wanted it to display to anybody who had an interest in real estate investing, hence the real estate investing target. I started this on January 9th of this year, and I ended it on January 31st. So we ran it for a few weeks. We got 245,000 total impressions. 380 people clicked on it. We had a CTR or a click-through rate of 0.155%. We spent a total of $297.48 running traffic to this ad, and we paid 78 cents per click. And now I want to show you what we made on this ad. Okay, so here I am now in Evergreen Business System, which is my automated webinar generating software. And we'll scroll down and take a look at the stats for this webinar, the bulk REO webinar, between January 9th to January 31st. So you can see if we look at the totals here, we had 252 registration page unique visitors. That means, because here's the sequence of events of what has to happen. You noticed on the previous page when I showed you the Facebook stats that I had 380 clicks on that ad. Well, when they clicked on my ad, they went to the image on my Investor Insights Facebook page. So what happened then is they had to click through the link from that image to the webinar registration. So of the 380 clicks that I got from my ads, 252 of them actually clicked that link and came through to the registration page. 100 of them, of those 252, actually registered for the webinar, which was a conversion of 39.7% of the people that clicked through. 35 of those people who registered actually showed up for the webinar, which is, 35% of the people of the 100 registrants. I guess that's, that's decent. And when we come over here, we can look and see what happened. Of the whopping 35 people that attended that automated webinar from that test traffic from Facebook during that time, I made 2 sales for total revenue of $394 because it's a $197 product. So going back to the advertising report, I'm just going to kind of share some of these statistics with you. So the total ad spend, right? I spent $297.48 to make a total of $394. And that was just the front end sales. In that funnel, I actually have an upsell, downsell sequence that people go through, and I didn't count that additional revenue for the purpose of this demonstration. But the sales conversion was about 6%. The earnings per click, so the number of clicks that I got was 380, and the amount of money that I earned gross was $394. So my earnings per click was $1.03. On the webinar, my earnings per attendee, right? I had 34 people attend that webinar and I made $394. So my earnings per attendee came out to $11.59. So the return on investment for my total ad spend, I spent $297.48 to make $394. So my total ROI was 32.7%. I paid about 78 cents per click from Facebook. And, in the process, in addition to making that money and getting a 32.7% return on my ad spend, I also got an additional 84 likes to my Facebook page. So this is just a super quick little case study. I'm not going to do one where it's like, millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever. This was just my very first attempt, a very poor attempt. I mean, as you saw with the ridiculous image that I used that wasn't even compelling at all. It just said register now, which looked ridiculous in hindsight. But my very first attempt at just what we would call this proof of concept. I just wanted to prove to myself that this would work and that I could make money with this and that I could be profitable with this. And then from that point on, back in January through till now, about 4 months later, I've been testing additional ads, additional images, and scaling up to get more traffic and to get more targeted traffic so that we could get the click-through rate up and do some things with our automated webinar funnel so that we could increase the number of people that would register for the webinar and increase the number of people that would actually attend the webinar so that we'd have a better chance of closing them on the webinar. So got a couple things going on here. We're talking about Facebook advertising, specifically Facebook page post ads, which you're looking at here, going to an automated webinar funnel and how you can make that profitable using these types of ads. So this is Susan Lassiter-Lyons with the Profit Insights. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be bringing you lots more of these little mini case studies, kind of laser case studies, so that you can see what we're doing and what we're testing and what we're always working on behind the scenes, and the information that we'd like to bring to you. So if you have any questions, please ask your questions below. Be more than happy to answer them. And thanks very much for watching. Have a great day.